Sipping lemonade, afraid of all the money these women made. Fuck getting laid, I'd rather be getting paid. 'Cause I ain't a hoe, nigga, I'm a go. You can't play her, you can't poke her. It's a pair of queens, but this ain't poker. We looking for kings and y'all are jokers, pulling niggas cars from coast to coast, girl. You can't play her, you can't poke her. It's a pair of queens, but this ain't poker. We looking for kings and y'all are jokers, pulling niggas cars from coast to coast, girl. Queen, we the queens, y'all. Queen, we the queen. Queen Cash, Queen Kelvin, Queen East Coast, Queen West Coast, Queen. We coming together on the Queen. Come on, Queen Cash, the East Coast finest. K Music, West Coast timepiece. I'm so cute. Salute. Nah, just kiss my ass. Yo, big entertainment, y'all. East Coast to West Coast, y'all. East Coast to West Coast, y'all. About to bring back the female crown. Get on the track. That's right. All right, go Kelvin Music. East Coast, West Coast, y'all.
Hilda, have you heard of the new thing called Flesh Funk? Flesh Funk? Is that the one with the booty body? I do believe so. What do you think, Penelope? Smashing, darling. Flesh.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Tribute Tuesday to great George Clinton. Parliament, Funkadelic. He had a couple different groups, I guess. One little strange thing about the whole story about when me and my brother got to step on stage with George Clinton. What's the dude, and I noticed some old school Funkadelic fans in here, George Clinton fans here. What's the dude named that wears the diaper on stage with George Clinton? Right. There's a dude that always, when they perform, man, is wearing a diaper. Like, he wearing nothing else. Like diapers, like a big-ass diaper and shoes, and combat boots or something like that. And the dude kept trying to come and, like, get next to me and Ryan, man, and do, I can't remember if he was singing or if he was playing an instrument or whatever, man. But he just kept we just kept, hopping away from him. Like, we kept stepping, and we kept just moving away, sliding away. Get your ass away from me with that diaper. I mean, a dingy diaper, too. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. From Corey in the chat room. This is the Power Hour, by the way, and we're brought to you by Fire Fan. From Corey in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, Clay, I believe the point being made is that Georgia should be able to do what Bama does and more. Well, that's the point, and the point also is the lack of the ability to adapt, And these teams, I'm telling you, it's, the culture in the NFL, and I've been saying this for many, many years. I mean, for over 10 years, 15 years doing radio. Like, it's changing. And the players that you have available to play quarterback in the NFL are increasingly, over the last couple of years, less and less your traditional drop-back pocket passer and more dual threat. So you can fight it and you can continue to try to look for players of a little lesser talent that fits your mold of what you think a quarterback is, but they're going to be less and less of those guys available. You understand? Just like this year, we had the chance to have 4 dual-threat quarterbacks in the playoff games in college football. Like, these are the guys you're going to have to choose from. And the NFL seems very, very, slow in the fact of embracing these new jack quarterbacks, as I call them, in the league. And so you're going to, at some point, your choices are going to be Lamar Jackson and J.T. Barrett and Deshaun Watson and Cam Newton and Russell Wilson and Blake Sims and, cats like that. Nick Marshall. Those are going to be your choices because they're getting the opportunity now, and this really goes back. I'm not going to go back into all of that, but this really ties back into Mike Vick when he came out, being the first pick in the draft, playing quarterback. That style of quarterback play became accepted. It did. That's the influence. That's the impact of what Mike Vick did and what he did when he came out of Virginia Tech. And so you can continue to fight it, and Mark Richt fought it, and he let Cam Newton and Deshaun Watson get away and go play for other teams and win other national championships. But at some point, when these cats continue to have more and more success, you better get with the program. It's as simple as that. From Rough Buff X Squad, damn, the women of TDSS about to run up on Doug and give him the Mexican or the Mixon beatdown. And listen, I don't know exactly what he's talking about, man, but I don't want no trouble in my chat room with the women. I'm going to tell you right now, Jack. Or Jackie. Or Jackie. I don't want no trouble, Jackie. Tomorrow, women, make sure you have your ass listening to the show and in the chat room for Woman Wednesday. Now, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what I did to piss some woman off or women off in the chat room. But listen, I don't want that in 2017. Now, we started off the year on such a bright note. Don't have this. If you're new to the show, man, the women, they had a couple of mini revolts against me last year, man. In 2016, I had to, kind of like a bargaining chip. I gave them their own damn day. Now they mad about something else. From Tiffany Sports and Heels, Thorny, laugh out loud, little ass Doug. What? Little ass Doug. First of all, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show and you've never met me in person, I am above average height. I am 5'10" and 3/4. So that whole narrative about little, short is a lie. From Clay Roll, Tears Roll, Davis, Doug, you got Thorny here talking about all these players that UGA missed. Yeah, she should be talking about them. From RC, I remember, Ninja, you spoke on this on your show about a month ago. From Thorny Switch, really, Doug, now you want to preach once Clemson wins. Yeah, that's the perfect time to preach. Yeah. From T-Dub, Mark Richt is doing all right in Miami. I think Miami finished the year, 25th in the AP poll, and I can pull it up real quick here, and you'll listen to the Doug Stewart Show. Here we go. The AP Top 25, they came in 20th. So Mark Richt's first year in Miami, they went 9-4, and they came in 20th. And once again, from what I've heard, he's, got commitments from a dual-threat quarterback, one of the high-rated dual-threat quarterbacks coming out of high school. So maybe Mark Richt is, learning from his mistakes in the past. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. From Al, OSU will be back Thompson. Yes, it is, Doug. Really, didn't you know that all black quarterbacks are inherently dual-threat quarterbacks? Yeah, that's the way they try to paint it. Which is not the case. Jameis Winston, I think they may have even had Jameis Winston as a quote-unquote dual-threat quarterback. Jameis Winston ain't no dual-threat of nothing. Okay, just because he's black don't mean that he can run around like Cam Newton or whatever. That's silly. From Thorny Switch, Thorny been told y'all that Rick was an okay coach, but not great because he didn't have an eye for talent. Well, Thorny's not the only person that says that Rick wasn't a great coach. I mean, a lot of people said that. But a lot of people defend Mark Richt, too. I'm not going to call any names, but a dude damn near wanted to fight me this morning when I talked about this. Hey, man, it ain't that serious. We just talking sports. I don't want to fight you like Soldier Boy. It's just sports opinions. These thoughts aren't mutually exclusive pretty much to anybody. From Grego, damn, I've been saying Cam is a tight end but didn't know that. We really thought he should have been a tight end. Here go Grego line stepping. Let me see. Hold on a second. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Hold on 1 second. I should keep this stuff near me. So we already got Loose Neck Cy, Vern from Jersey. We got Big Apple Bastard. And this is pretty much customary if you're new to the show. Every single week, Grego says something or does something to get nominated. Grego the Stewie for a Ball Penis Award. So you're happy, Grego. You're now nominated. Grego nominated. It's a nice little list. So every Friday, we give out Ball Peanuts to the Busters of the Week in sports, entertainment, and beyond. We actually have the Stewies to nominate people for the award. And we actually have a poll that we put up in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group, and we vote. And so those are some of the nominees that we accumulate or have accumulated throughout this week. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From Gary G. Money Joyner, we short people got to stick together. Well, Gary, man, listen, I got nothing against your people, the short people, but I'm not in your group, sir. I'm not in your group. Don't include me in your group, all right? No disrespect to the short people. I have nothing but great things to say about short people in my life, but I am not a part of your group. Once again, I am 5'10" 3/4, above average height. Average height is around 5'10". I am 5'10" 3/4 inches. Well over average height. From Bro McDowell, we should have had a Ball Penis Award winner of the year 2016. We did. Bro McDowell, you must have been on Christmas vacation. We did. And the winner was Big Apple Bastard. Yeah, we did. You must have missed that show, bro. Yeah, we had a list. I can actually tell you who was on the list. We took the biggest busters, the biggest Ball Penis Award winners of 2016, and we had a vote the Thursday before the last show that I did before New Year's, or the Friday. Yeah, I think I did do a show that Friday. And so, yeah, Big Apple Bastard actually won the damn thing. And the nominees were, when you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, we got to go to a break here in a second, reset everything. The nominees were Christian Wilkinson, of Clemson. As a matter of fact, I think that was the last week. That wasn't the for the year. Here we go. Here goes the Big Apple, the Ball Penis Award for the year. So your nominees were security guard for the Chargers-Raiders game that was playing with himself, juror that couldn't convict the cop in Charleston, Tommy Lauren, Thorny Switch for all of the penis talk that she started in the chat room. Maybe Thorny's still mad at me about that. You did it. You the one started all that crap. Stand down, woman. Lil Wayne for ignorant-ass statements. Chief Rocker for starting the trend of porn in the chat room. Big Apple Bastard, who ultimately won the damn thing. Stacey Dash, Jason Whitlock, Cat Williams, Ray Lewis, Josh Gordon, Ben Carson, Sports Illustrated for posting pictures of Bruce, Caitlyn Jenner naked. Donald Trump, and 2016 in general. Those were all your nominees for the yearly Ball Penis Award winner for the year of 2016. And Big Apple Bastard was a runaway winner. Couldn't go to a more deserving person. Back in 3 minutes.